Let's talk about your relationship with KG, Farragut Academy. Everybody know about Farragut Academy. I don't think they know how dangerous it was to have you and KG on the same team.
Wow.
But talk about when you first met him and your impressions of him. Why is he always on 100?
Man, look, I'm going to tell you dude, the craziest thing. So Nike used to have all these different times when they bring some of the better players around. I'll never forget this 540 shootout. Because I know at Nike camp, my coach from high school actually coached him and Toby Bailey. All of them was on the same team. Antoine James, like they was stacked. I think they was only where they lost one game in that camp.
Yeah.
And you know who my guard made? AI.
AI.
Yeah. Tahiti White and Samaki was so mad at us.
That's a tough ass backcourt. Y'all ain't playing shit. Ooh.
Listen, man, Tahiti and Samaki, they couldn't stand us. AI wasn't passing.
With Boo Williams?
Yeah. We weren't passing. And I look over, I said, look, we take a turn, man. Get big boy the ball, man.
I give him a touch, huh?
Yeah, like man, you gotta get these two guys off the same team. And we look over there, man, KG and them, they just running people out the gym, destroying my coach. I don't know what system he gave them, but they were just destroying people at camp. So then the next, I think maybe 4 months later, they had the 540. So we go down to Portland Portland, Oregon, to their base. And you get there, they don't really tell you your roommate is.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know that, Kev and my coach were still like talking a little bit here and there. So I get in there in the room and KG lay in the bed, and then we just start talking about, Chicago and then about South Carolina. And like, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. He's still talking. Like he is still going. Yeah, man, I think I might want to come up there and play. So you know how it is. You first meet guys like that, you like, yeah, okay. I kid you not.
Mm-hmm.
The summer roll around. We out not too far from here doing a rap video for one of the guys, and we was me, Randy, Pete Myers, we doing dunks. And my coach pull up. And he get out of the car.
The ticket.
And I'm like, what you doing? He like, oh, I'm here to stay. I'm like, oh, well, get in the video. Then you know that if you find that video.
What was it called? We gonna find that shit.
Booty Bounce.
By
who? Wiggy Wild.
Wiggy Wild. Booty Bounce by Wiggy Wild.
Yeah. That he got out. It just was like the same way on 10. And he's like, all right, y'all start dunking. He's like, matter of fact, y'all just start playing. In the background while the girls dancing. He started playing like it was a real game. Dude, just do some dunks. He started now guys like really playing a real game in a video. In the video.
Game speed.
They still game speed. They rolling. And I'm like, they all like, oh man. And then we end up going to play our first game together. And that was down in Rantoul. And like being on the court that game, I think we combined for maybe about 19 dunks.
God damn.
And we played against an all-star team out of Chicago.
Yeah.
And destroyed them. But this is one thing that Kevin wasn't doing at the time what people didn't realize. Kevin would get to the basket and get over you, finger roll the ball. He would never dunk it. He would never dunk it. And my guy made recipes, D Woods, told him, look, man, I remember we took him to Marcy Center. And I said, look, you can't call no fouls. And Kevin went up for a layup, man. They didn't clothesline him on the stage. And I was like, don't call no foul. Just play. After that, I kid you not, the first game in the conference against Marshall, man, he went off. I mean, dunking, throwing people. I was like, golly, that was one of the, I ain't gonna say the best game, but that was one like the combination of both of us. It was like, hey, you go ahead, kick our lead. And that's what made the combination so easy for us to dominate. Because I'm like, I got another player with me. It ain't about me. So like when I was able to do that and he knew, like, this your squad.
He was comfortable.
He was good. And then the game when I knew, like, he going to league. I got in foul trouble. My foul out was Westinghouse. And I ain't never seen a stat like this in my life. That game, he took over the whole game. I think he had like 40, 15, 15, and 11.
Jeez.
That game was unreal. I said, yeah, he ain't staying, leaving.
You thought about leaving too with him?
Yeah, I was gonna come out right after I set
He's
that
1
record.
year ahead of you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
95.
I was gonna come out right after I set the high school record for scoring, because going into the playoffs, as soon as we hit, I was averaging 42 a game.
You hear this, huh?
42
a game.
Yeah, I was averaging 42 going right into the playoffs. My last game, when I jumped over this guy Will, I think I had 49 that game. And,
Casually jumped over?
Yeah, and then 2 days later is when I had my accident. Yeah.
2 days later.
Yeah.
Stak, we just had an absolute blast doing a live show in Chicago. What were some of the things you enjoyed from the experience?
Dog, we got riders, and they the best. A rider is what talent wants backstage, and when they getting ready for the show, you know, drinks, beverages, candy, food, and all that. And you know, when we have a rider, we have everything. And our first show, we had everything.
You over here sounded like Little Bow Wow and like Mike. So what's on your list?
Well, you know, we had to have all the good snacks and some barbecue, but most important, we had to have an ice cold Coors Light to enjoy with.
Lucky you didn't have to sell out stadiums to feel like you're chilling backstage. You just need that Coors Light.
You know, we had to choose chill before we took the stage and made sure to celebrate responsibly after the show.
Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smooth finish. So when you embrace the chill mindset, it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light.
Amplify your chill this summer with Coors Light. Choose chill, choose Coors Light.
Visit CoorsLight.com/summermusic to see where Coors Light can amplify your summer. And be sure to keep an eye out for Coors Light's social handles and Coors Light Backstage 6pack.com for all the summer drops all summer long. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.